Alright, welcome back to another reaction. Today we are reacting to the Manhattan Incident. Once again, they have released a new episode, I would say. Sorry about the light. I'm trying to figure out what's the best lighting so you guys can see my space better. Last time it was just my LED strips, but it looks like that's a little darker, so I turned on my fan light. And I'm trying to put my head behind it so you guys can't be blinded. But yeah, we have a new episode of the Manhattan Incident. Now, the thing I'm interested about this now is the titles, because like the first one was titled October 7th, then July 18th, and then July 14th and November 27th. So if these are all taking place in the same year, sorry about that. Uh, then we're kind of playing them out of order, but this is just my speculation. And then we have the new one, July 21st. So it would go July, or wait, no, it would go July 14th, July 18th, and then July 21st, and then November 7th, and then November 20th, or no, October 7th, and then November 27th. Uh, so it's just a little confusing to me, but I shouldn't be confused by this. It's just titles, I would say. But if the dates have something to do with it, I'm sure the creator will let me know in the comments. I did see the first couple seconds of this new episode on TikTok because I follow them there, and they released this episode early on there. But this sneak peek that we looked at last time is towards this new episode. Um, this is gonna be the 6 minutes and 30 seconds long, so this is gonna be pretty interesting. I was gonna wait till there were more and more episodes, but this is the longest one we have right now, so I'm just gonna react to it and see what we can all get from it. It looks like things are back in production, kinda. Um, but yeah, and I'm letting know ahead of time of what episodes are releasing, which is really good because that means I can prepare for a reaction. And I was already preparing for a thumbnail, and I kind of already shown what that was today. But yeah, let's get into July 21st, the Manhattan Incident.
This is Dr. Kurt Connors, currently under the Oscorp Venom Division. Let's call this Symbiote Log number 1. So far, the subject we've named ASM-252. It seems to be a symbiotic creature. We've let it bond to lab mice, and it seems to have little to no side effects. Besides the exception of straying away from other mice when placed in a containment environment. Other than that, it seems to be almost enhanced. It seems to have allowed the mouse to lift almost triple its weight, maybe even quadruple. It seems its calorie intake has stayed relatively the same, along with the ability to latch and climb the containment walls. I would say it is the perfect parasitic organism. The mouse's brain scans show an unusual amount of adrenaline, and a lowered rate of cortisol. If this symbiote bonded with a human, the consequences may be disastrous.
So, are they testing the symbiote on mice to like just see what it does? And it looks like it's growing the animal like in double, even quadruple its size. That's interesting. I mean, we know the symbiote does that already, but it's still insane to like what the power it holds. Um, yeah, that's interesting.
I fear it's already happened.
You have one new voice email from
I'm gonna turn subtitles on.
2125551.
This was the sneak peek, I believe, that started.
Hey, Dr. Connors.
Yes, this was
I
the
got your
sneak
number
peek
from
that we
Jordan.
saw last time.
Watch it. Anyways, Jordan Jefferson, he gave me your number. And I was wondering if maybe
I'm gonna say something after this.
If I could come over to the lab. Where's the spot? If I could come to the lab and talk with you. Damn it. You want to answer an unknown voicemail. I'm not getting any better at swinging. We'll just call Jordan. Wait, are we still recording the voicemail?
Okay, so a little thing about Jordan Jefferson is that yes, in the anime movie and comics, that is Miles' dad. But the creator pointed this out, saying that Jordan Jefferson will not be Miles' dad. Miles is not a part of this, from what it seems like. He will be a completely new character. That, and if I remember, he said it's gonna be an important character too. Going further into this, so that's actually interesting. But I'm glad I made that speculation, so I was corrected. Um, but yeah, that's cool. It's a new character, but I guess maybe it was just like an Easter egg. I would say. It's just me guessing again. Um, but yeah, he is not gonna be Miles' dad. Miles is not in this. So yeah, let's just continue this and see how far it goes. This. We are now down at the sneak peek part. Let's continue.
Jordan tried to pass it off as a sample his uncle found while fishing in the Keys, but it's all too convenient. Jefferson and Parker at the July 4th incident, and then not too long after the creature arrived. And after that voicemail, I only pray Peter comes to me out of his own free will. I'm horrified at the second option.
Step 1. Study the sample currently attached to test subject Fred. Step 2. Determine the DNA responsible for ASM 252. Take the DNA and combine it with lizard stem cells. Oh? Take the DNA and combine it with lizard stem cells. Oh. Animal testing begins. Do not start human testing until... Bueno, what did that say? Do not start human testing until 12 months of animal testing in 18 out of 14 tests being successful. So they're testing on mice and lizards? I'm a little confused, but okay. I'm sure I'll get answers to this. Do not test on yourself. Do not test on yourself. Do not test on yourself. Is it just right? Is it like glitched out? Do not test on yourself. Do not test on yourself. Do not test. Don't test on yourself. Don't test on yourself. Yeah, it's just gonna repeat. So maybe something got glitched out or something hacked it. I don't know. Maybe it's like the horror aspect of it. I wonder. When we get farther into the series, we'll get like found footage stuff, because that would be amazing if we saw like found footage Venom just attacking people or Spider-Mantis out there. That would be cool as fuck. I'm hoping we can get that later down the line. I know it'd be a lot of work to do, but that would be cool to have. Yeah. And I am wearing a Spider-Man shirt in this occasion. And I'm wearing Venom pants. So that's kind of cool. It kind of corresponds to this right here. I guess it just repeats over and over. Oh. That's a human with a lizard head. Is Connor's the lizard? I'm sorry, Peter. Is Connor the lizard now? Oh. Is he the lizard now? Did he mix his cells with the lizard now? Is Venom gonna pop up? Doesn't look like it. Let me just skip through. So it looks like that's all of it. Okay. So while this is still going, I'm gonna say this was actually good. I like this episode. This was longer. It was more in depth of what is going on with Connors and what he's doing. Seems like I guess he's the lizard now. They're testing the symbiote on mice and lizards. Which isn't surprising. I mean, they've done this for the comics and I think the movies too, where they tested on certain things. So, but it seems like Connors did not follow the steps and he got turned into the lizard, as we see right here. He is the lizard, and he says that, I'm sorry, Peter. So I'm guessing he is now the lizard, and he's worried for Peter. It seems like, and it seems that Peter is just. I'm not focusing on Peter too much, which is something I should be doing because this is a Spider-Man analog horror, but it seems like we're focusing more on Jordan Jefferson and Connors more. So I want to know more about Peter to see what's going on with him. I'm hoping in the next episode we'll more dive into what Peter is doing and his connections with Jordan Jefferson. If I missed that part, I'm probably gonna go back to the other episodes to get that in. But this is really interesting. I like how this one was shorter. The sneak peek kind of was cool to get. But yeah, I cannot wait for the next part. If the creator, if you're watching this, if you say anything in the comments, I will read it. If I did get anything wrong, just let me know and I'll correct myself in the next episode. But it was just me speculating to see how you're doing the story. But yeah, just keep doing the best work. Go check out his TikTok, The Manhattan Incident. Subscribe to him on YouTube. And yeah, that's it for this episode, or this reaction. When there's more episodes, I will check it out. I want this channel to grow. I want there to be more of this. This is really cool. I'm glad I caught into it when it first started. And I just can't wait for more. But yeah, go subscribe to The Manhattan Incident on YouTube and follow him on TikTok. Yeah, this is going to be it for this reaction. I'll see you guys in the next video. And bye.